What's going on, guys? It's your boy Kanto, and here we are finally with the Dragon Ball Project Multi open beta test. And here we are. Without further ado, let's get into it. We have a lot to cover, guys, so make sure to stay tuned till the end of the video, because we have mechanics, we have gameplay, we have information about characters, and there's so much more to cover on this amazing game. As you guys can see, it is looking phenomenal, it is looking polished, it is just beautiful. Brand new Dragon Ball universe. Make sure to subscribe because we have many more things coming up very soon. And as you can see, we are starting now with this awesome gameplay. This is the tutorial that everybody's going to have to go through at the beginning, all right? But it's going to teach us the mechanics, the gameplay, and the things that we can achieve here, as well as the objectives and such. Here, guys, we are going to learn a couple of basics. Of course, on the top left corner, you're going to see the transition bar of where you're heading and where you need to go. Then here you have your characters, of course, the enemy and yourself. And here in the bottom, you have your skills and abilities, all right? So then we move forward just like any MOBA. We need to farm, we need to get some experience so that we could get to the next level. Here, you don't need to smash the buttons, or if you're playing on the phone, or if you're playing on PC, you don't need to smash the buttons. You don't need to smash your fingers. You just need to hold it. That's it. That is going to be able to give you that basic attack in this type of field. Now, here is a very interesting thing. When you knock an opponent out, take a look. He just stays there on the ground. I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was really nice detail to put into the game. Here, take a look at this one. He just bounced back all the way back, and he left a trail of where he started to bounce from the floor, you see? So that looks pretty cool as well. Now here is where we're going to unlock our first base right after this kill. So take a look at this. They're teaching you how to send your Kamehameha wave, and of course you need to aim. It's not an automatic button. You need to aim to where you want it to go. As you can see here, we are playing with a controller for the purpose of this video, and you need to use your right stick to make sure to aim to where you want the Kamehameha wave to go. Same thing in here, same example. You just tilt the right stick with the controller, of course, and you will be able to aim. Now here they're telling you, in case you are tired, you need to recover some HP. This is going to be the first base you will unlock. The first base you have is your respawn. This is the first one you will unlock right after you make some progress, and the one you can come back after as well. Now after this is where we reach kind of like the middle point of the map, which is the, I would say, halfway point from your base to the enemy base. So we're gonna get into that right now, and here we are. So this is going to be now the enemy team, right? Not the enemy team, but the enemy base. Here we're only playing with one character since it's the tutorial. But once we have the matchmaking fixed, we did see some problems with the matchmaking at the beginning, which, I mean, it's kind of usual for a Dragon Ball beta test, right? Everybody and their mother is trying to play this game, and so that's probably why the matchmaking was having problems. But as you can see here, it's going to be complete mayhem once it's 4 versus 4, right? It's gonna be amazing. So here we go. We are now testing out a little bit of our skills. We have our vanish step, which with X, I believe, or whatever button you want to be able to accommodate to that skill, you're going to be able to pull it off. Now here we have 2 characters. Make sure to highlight them so that your attack can be successful. If you highlight one and the other one is not highlighted, you will kind of miss, I guess, one, but you know, you'll hit one but miss the other. So make sure that your enemies are highlighted when your attack is going to hit. Now here's one of the most powerful things and most awesome things you can see, which is the transformation, guys. Level 7 right there. That is the sweet spot. Super Saiyan Goku is here. Many characters have transformations, and from what we've seen is at level 7, but you know, some others don't have, like for example Kid Gohan, and I believe Krillin, of course, doesn't have. Now here, very important to take note of the basics. You have your health bar. Vegeta has a shield, which is the white side of that bar, so very important to take note of that as well. Here we are fighting with Mr. Veggie himself. As you can see, we just missed the Spirit Bomb because I didn't highlight my enemy. So we're gonna pull it off once again. As you can see, I put it closer to me so that I can actually highlight my enemy and he could take the damage. So here you can see this is the cooldown. Of course, you have 112 seconds in cooldown at that point. And this is how Vegeta is defending himself. We're flying around a little bit. Now, something I did discover, and I was trying to pull it off here, but I couldn't, is a finisher move. There is a finisher move that you could do with your basic attacks that we're actually going to see coming up next. All right, now before we get to that, you need to get to Champa's position, but you cannot do it alone. You need to wait for Zeno to get to you in order for you to be able to get into that territory. If not, you will be killed by Champa himself. As you can see here on the top side, you can see Zeno coming your way. This is the tutorial, so I don't think it's gonna be that fast, but we will see. As you can see, we now opened it up. Zeno is now inside, and now we can start creating some damage in that enemy objective. And so here we are. Now, something also to take note of is that Zeno right here has a timer. This is the timer, so it's important to take advantage of those 50 or 60 seconds that he's going to be there in order to break the objective down. Now, of course, we have Vegeta. He turned Super Saiyan. He's here to take some names. He was chewing bubblegum, but he's out of bubblegum, so now he's taking some names. Take a look at this, guys. This is the finisher that I wanted you guys to see. Is not only did you just see that fight right there? That was amazing, but take a look at this. Right here is when I realized that if you get him to a low amount of HP, you could pull off a finisher. Take a look at this, guys, right here. We are fighting, trying to break it. Boom. Finisher. This was really cool. Let's have a look at that replay once again. Boom. Finisher. I believe that is when your enemy is at a very low point in their health, and I think you will have to be in low point of your health as well, because I tried it before with my entire health gauge and nothing happened. Or maybe it's when you are transformed. There's a couple mechanics there that we still have to understand, but that was really cool. Here, as you can see, our Kamehameha wave was even bigger because we have already transformed into a Super Saiyan, as you can see it here. Take a look at the field. It got destroyed. That looks really cool. And we move forward. We're trying to get to the other side to get that Dragon Ball, and here we are once again. Zeno is there helping us. He is our buddy, and we throw an ultimate move right here. Half of the health is gone. We're trying to get that Dragon Ball from inside. Now, very important, guys, to take notice of this. Once you are able to destroy the casing in which the Dragon Ball is in, you still need to grab it. There we are. That is how you win the game. That is how you achieve that objective. As you can see, this game is looking so good, so polished. We're going to have a breakdown on the gameplay as well as some characters in the future, so please stay tuned because we have a lot of awesome things to cover. Take a look at this. We just unlocked our first hero, and that is none other than Goku, of course. They give you a bit of his information, and these are the things that we're going to cover in the next couple of videos, guys, so make sure to stay tuned because we have a lot of more info. Subscribe, like, and share because this is going to be a good one. Guys, thank you so much for your time. I'll see you on the battlefield. Kanto Guy out.